Hello, everyone. This is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you some Baseball Max Strat-O-Matic Baseball epic pitching matchup. Bob Gibson and the St. Louis Cardinals of 1968 taking on Pedro Martinez and the 2000 Boston Red Sox. I will be playing as the Boston Red Sox. So let's quickly take a look at the insane Bob Gibson 1968 card. Yeah. Bob Gibson, 22-9, ERA 1.12. How he lost 9 games is beyond me. The Cardinals would lose to the Detroit Tigers in 7. God rest his soul, Mickey Lolich was the MVP of the 68 World Series. And I do believe he won 3 World Series games, including beating Gibson in Game 7, I believe. All right. So that's Bob Gibson's 1968 statistics. One more time, let's take a look at that card. Pretty tough card there for Gibby. Now let's look at Pedro Martinez, 2000 card. Pedro, tremendously tough card there. Pedro Martinez, 18-6 with a 1.74 ERA. Again, how he didn't win 20 is amazing. But that Red Sox team finished second. What were they? 88 wins, I think. And they finished second behind the Yankees. WHIP, 0.74. Gibson's WHIP was 0.85. So this should be a pitcher's duel at Fenway Park. Barbara has joined us. Hope all is well. Your starting lineup for the 1968 Cardinals: Lou Brock in left. Batting second in center field, Curt Flood. Mike Shannon at third. Bats third, the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda. Cleanup hitter at first base, Roger Maris. Bats fifth in right field. Tim McCarver is the DH, batting sixth. Julian Javier plays second. Bats seventh. Doing the catching is Johnny Edwards. Yep, Johnny Edwards. He'll bat eighth. Dal Maxville bats ninth, plays short. For the Red Sox of 2000, leading off in right field, Trot Nixon. Nomar Garcia-Parra plays short, bats second. In left field, batting third, Troy O'Leary. Carl Everett, the cleanup hitter in center. Dante Bichette, the DH, batting fifth. Brian Daubach at first, batting sixth. Batting seventh at third base, Lou Merloni. Doing the catching, batting eighth, Scotty Hattenberg. Playing second, batting ninth, Mark Lansing. So let's play ball. Once again, this is Baseball Max by Strat-O-Matic. Okay. So, for the Cardinals, it's going to be Brock, Flood, and Shannon. And I like to play dice mode. I don't want to play fast. Takes away from my experience, my enjoyment. So, Brock steps to the plate. Looks like that 2 column. And Pedro, look at Pedro. There are no hits on the Pedro card. So let's roll that Pedro card. Unless it's, are there any ballpark effects? No. No special super advanced symbols. You don't want to be on the Pedro card. That's all I can say. You do not want to be on the Pedro card. Our good friend TribesFan879, please check out and subscribe to that wonderful channel. All right, here's the pitch. And we do defense set. The dice roll. We're looking at a 3-3. That's going to be a ground out to first. Dahlback flips to Martinez, covering the bag, 1 down. That brings up the right-hand batting center fielder for the Cardinals, Curt Flood. Martinez has the sign, the pitch to Flood. And we're looking at a 6-7. That's going to be a strikeout. So Martinez records his first strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty for Mike Shannon. The pitch to Shannon. We have a 3-6. Shannon, chance for a double here. He's got a 50-50 chance. And he doubles. So a 2-out double for Mike Shannon, as Tribes fan says, that card is unreal. Oh, the Pedro card is unbelievable. But Shannon gets a 2-out double. Can the Cardinals take advantage of this? The baby bull, Orlando Cepeda, coming to the plate. Pedro has to regroup here. The pitch to the baby bull. 1-2, and that is a walk. So after Martinez gets the first 2 batters, a double and walk, now has Martinez and the Red Sox looking at 2 on, 2 outs. And the left-hand batting Roger Maris steps to the plate. Martinez has the sign from Scotty Hattenberg. The pitch to Roger Maris. 5-5, swing and a miss. Cardinals strand 2, Pedro strikes out 2. We go to the bottom of the first here at Fenway. No score. Due up for the Red Sox to face Bob Gibson, Trot Nixon, Nomar Garciaparra, Troy O'Leary. Here is Trot Nixon. Gibby deals to Trot. 1-6. That's a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 1 out for Nomar Garciaparra. Gibson rocks and deals to Garciaparra. 4-8. Garciaparra works a walk. O'Leary at the plate. Let's just look at our steal possibility here. So Gibson is a -1. And I believe Edwards is a -1. Yes, he's a -1. Okay. And the good news is the game does the heavy lifting for the steal. You can just check it out. Not good. 50% chance. Don't attempt. That's if he gets the lead. Here's Troy O'Leary. 2 outs. Garciaparra will be off on contact. The pitch from Gibson to Troy O'Leary. 4-7. O'Leary singles. Are we going to go first to third here? No. We're going to hold the runners. First and second. So the Red Sox have 2 outs, 2 on. 1 out, 2 on. Excuse me. Carl Everett steps to the plate. Everett had a very good year. 334 homers, 108 ribbies. Nothing to sneeze at there. Garciaparra at second. O'Leary at first. The pitch to the switch-hitting Carl Everett. He'd love to get that 3 column. Instead, he gets a 6-5. And that's going to be a double play ball. 4-6-3. So that's Javier, Maxwell, Cepeda, side retired. We go to the top of the second. No score here at Fenway. Due up for the 68 Cardinals Tim McCarver, the DH, followed by the second baseman, Julian Javier, then the catcher, Johnny Edwards. Martinez is ready to rock and roll. The pitch to Tim McCarver. 5-7. That's a strikeout. Another strikeout for Pedro Martinez. Let's look. How many is that? 3 now for Martinez? Pedro struck out 3. And let's close that. That will bring to the plate second baseman Julian Javier. He started the double play. The pitch to Javier. 4-3. Javier's a chance for a home run. 1 through 5. Holy cow. It's going to be a fly out. A fly out to left. Just in front of the green monster. O'Leary makes the catch. Oh, Red Sox fans held their breath there for a moment. 2 outs, base is empty for the left-hand batting catcher, Johnny Edwards. Hattenberg sets up inside. Martinez to Edwards. 4-7. That's a strikeout. Martinez has struck out 4. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Due up for the Red Sox. Dante Bichette, the DH. First baseman Brian Daubach. Then Lou Merloni from Framingham, Massachusetts. Gibson to Dante Bichette. Bichette looking for the 1 column. He gets a 6-4. Fly ball out to center field. Range error check. Curt Flood makes the play. 1 down. Here's Brian Daubach. He wants that 3 column. Or the 4. The pitch from Gibson to Daubach. It is a 4-6. 50% chance for a double. 1 through 10. It is a single. So Brian Daubach singles. 1 out, 1 on. Lou Merloni steps to the plate. Merloni, 1 column, 2 column. That's what he really wants. Gibson nods his head. The pitch to Lou Merloni. 2-4. Merloni's going to triple to the triangle. 1-0 Red Sox. Framingham Lou triples to the triangle. Brian Daubach scores all the way from first. The Red Sox sting Gibson and the Cardinals. Merloni at third, 1 out, clapping his hands. He's just driven in a run. 1-0 Boston. That brings up Scotty Hattenberg. Hattenberg's got to hit this ball to the right side at least. Gibson looking for the K. Gibson rocks and deals. Hattenberg gets a 1-11. Most likely a line out. Needs the miracle 1, doesn't get it. A scorching line drive, and Julian Javier makes the snare. Merloni dives back to third. 2 outs. Merloni at third. 1-0 Red Sox, thanks to the Merloni triple, knocking in Brian Daubach. Here's Mike Lansing. Chance for a clutch hit here. The pitch to Lansing. Gibson deals a 2-12. Lansing, chance for a home run. 1 through 5. Can he get it? Oh, he just misses. That's going to be a deep fly ball. Oh, wait. What's going on here? It is an out. Lou Brock makes the leaping catch, crashing in to the green monster. But the Red Sox do get 1. We go to the top of the third. 1-0 Boston. Due up for the Cardinals, Dahl Maxville, Lou Brock, Curt Flood. Martinez is ready. The pitch to Dahl Maxville. Maxville wants the 1 column. He's not going to get it. That's a 4-7. That's a strikeout. 5th strikeout for Martinez. Top of the order, Lou Brock 0 for 1. The pitch to Brock. 2-7. Brock's going to get a hit. Chance for a double. Slight chance. It's going to be a single. So Brock singles. They're holding him on. Will they send Brock? Now, Pedro is a -3 hold. Let's just look at Scotty Hattenberg. Hattenberg's a +2. So that's a -1, and then you have the hold factor in there. I don't think they're going to send him. Let's see. 1 out, Brock at first. Here's a pitch to Flood, who's 0 for 1. Oh! Brock's trying to get the jump. He can't get the lead. Good job by Pedro. Holding him on. Now the pitch to Flood. 1 out, 1 on, 1-0 Red Sox. 4-8, and that's a strikeout. Pedro is cooking. Martinez looking to strike out the side. Here's Mike Shannon. Shannon 1 for 1. Pitch homeward bound to Shannon. 5-10, strikeout. All right. Pedro Martinez strikes out the side. We go to the bottom of third, 1-0 Red Sox. Pedro, in 3 innings, has struck out 7. Gibson to the mound. He'll face the top of the Red Sox order. Trot, Nixon, Nomar, Garcia-Parra, Troy O'Leary. Nixon 0 for 1. The pitch to Trot. Looking for the 2 column. He gets a 2-7. Oh, ground ball, right side. Javier has it. Throws to Cepeda, 1 down. Brandon Lackey says, wish the Windows game looked like this. Yes, I'll tell you what I wish they did here. I like this a lot. I did get the subscription because I like it a lot. I can play on my phone if I'm away from the house and stuff like that. I wish we could somehow at least load in the right stadiums. That would be fun. And I get it because it's their website. They don't want to do that. Because unlike once you buy the game, it's yours and you want to load in photos, so on and so forth. It'd be nice to have the stadiums, but that's fine. But I do like this, and I like the Strat-O-Matic PC game, Brandon. I just wish they would update it. This is actually a lot of fun. At first, I was pretty negative about this game when it came out because of the cost, the price point. But that's everyone's individual choice. They had the special offer, so I did it, you know. I basically used my points off my credit card to get the subscription. So it's free in reality. Alrighty, 1 out for Nomar Garcia-Parra. He walked. The pitch to Nomar from Gibson. 1-6. Nomar's going to double down the right field line. So another double by the Red Sox. 1 out. Garcia-Parra at second. Brandon Lackey says, yeah, PC version needs some updating for sure. I may check this out instead. Again, this is either a monthly or yearly subscription. They had a deal going on. The price point is high. And once your subscription's done, you get all the seasons, but you don't own anything. I can play any season, any all-star game. You can play tournaments against people online. I don't do that. You can play all kinds of cool exhibitions, which I'm doing now. So again, it's what you want. And again, I was negative early on, not about the gameplay, but about the price point. But I do enjoy this game. I really learned to like it a couple of years back when we went on vacation down to Florida. And instead of taking a bunch of stuff down, when I knew I couldn't really have time to set up and play, I got Baseball Max for the 3 months. Not that I wasn't down there for 3 months, but I mean, I got the 3-month subscription at the time, the deal they had, and I played it a lot, and I enjoyed it. All right. So Garciaparra at second. Troy O'Leary is 1 for 1. Can he knock in Nomar? Gibson looking for a strikeout. The pitch to the left-hand batting left fielder for Boston, Troy O'Leary. He wants that one column. Instead, it's a 6-10. Ground ball to short. We're going to hold the runner. Maxville will throw to first. 2 down. 2 outs. Garciaparra will be off on contact. Carl Everett steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Gibby rocks and deals to Everett. Everett wants that 3 column. Instead, he gets a 6-9. Ground ball to short. Maxville's up with it. Throws to Cepeda. Side is retired. Garciaparra. The double goes for naught as Nomar stranded at second. Top of 4, 1-0 Boston. Martinez has struck out 7 in 3 innings. For the Cardinals, it will be Cepeda, Maris, and McCarver. The pitch to the baby bull. 5-6. Strikeout number 8 for Pedro Martinez. Overpowering the baby bull. 1 out, base is empty for Roger Maris. He's 0 for 1. Pitch homeward bound to Maris. 1-4. Line shot right at the second baseman, Mike Lansing. 2 down. Base is empty for Tim McCarver. McCarver 0 for 1. Hadenberg sets the target. Martinez to McCarver. 3-8. McCarver, chance to tie this game on a 1-2 roll. Oh, it's a 4. It's going to be a deep fly out to Troy O'Leary in left center. Side retired. Bottom of 4, 1-0 Boston. I'd like to thank Brandon Lackey, TribesFan879. Please check out and subscribe to that channel. And Barbara for joining us here at the ballpark for some late evening baseball. Little Gatorade. For the Red Sox against Gibson, Dante Bichette, who's 0 for 1. Followed by Brian Dahlback and Lou Merloni, who drove in Dahlback with a triple in the bottom of the second. Gibson is ready. The pitch to Dante Bichette wants that 1 column. Instead, he gets a 5-7. That is a swing and a miss. Gibby records a strikeout. Let's check out Gibson. Gibson has only struck out 2, while Pedro has struck out 8. One out, base is empty for Brian Dahlback. Dahlback had to hit his first at-bat, 1 for 1. The pitch to the Red Sox first baseman. 2-5. That's going to be a strikeout. He chased high and away. Gibson gets his 3rd K. Base is empty for Lou Merloni. Sweet Lou tripled in. The Red Sox only run and the only run of this ball game in the bottom of the second. The pitch to Framingham, Lou Merloni from Bob Gibson. 4-6. Merloni a slight chance for a single. A 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Oh, he just misses. Merloni, line shot, a step and a dive. Mike Shannon robs Merloni. A beautiful play, ending the bottom of the 4th. We go to the top of the 5th here at Fenway. The 1968 Cardinals, 0. The 2000 Red Sox, 1. Due up for the Cardinals to face Pedro Martinez, who has struck out 8. Julian Javier, Johnny Edwards, Dahl Maxville. Javier's 0 for 1. Martinez kicks and deals. 1-8. Needs a miracle 1 to tie it. And he doesn't. That's going to be a fly ball out to Troy O'Leary in left. So Javier's hit the ball well twice to deep left. O'Leary's made those plays. Base is empty, 1 out for Johnny Edwards. He's 0 for 1. The pitch to the Cardinal catcher. That is a 1-3. Popped up, foul territory. Right side calling for it is Brian Daubach. He makes the play, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Top of the 5th, 1-0 Red Sox. Dahl Maxville is 0 for 1. Martinez looking for K number 9. The pitch to Maxville. 5-4. Ground ball to third. Maloney is up with it. Throws to first. The side is retired. We go to the bottom of 5th. 1-0 Red Sox. What a pitcher's duel here at Fenway between the 68 Cardinals and Bob Gibson and the 2000 Boston Red Sox and Pedro Martinez. Sip of Gatorade, back to the ball game. For the Red Sox, trying to increase this precarious 1-run lead, it's going to be Scott Hadenberg, Mike Lansing, Trot Nixon. Hadenberg's 0 for 1. The pitch of the switch hitting catch, left-hand batting catcher, 5-6. Swing and a miss. Tied him up with the inside fastball. Another strikeout for Gibson. He's catching up to Pedro. 1 out, base is empty for Mike Lansing. Lansing's 0 for 1. Edwards sets a target. Gibson to Lansing. 4-10. Chance for a ballpark single here, 1 through 16. Lansing has a single. Up the middle into center field. 1 out, 1 on. Trot Nixon is 0 for 2. The pitch to Trot. Wants that 2 column. Instead gets a 5-5. Strike 3 on a nasty breaking pitch. Caught him looking. Gibson has struck out 2 in this inning. Gibson now has 5 Ks in just under 5 innings. Lansing will be off on contact. Running ability is a 6, so that's above average. Nomar's 1 for 1 with a walk. The pitch to Garcia Parra. Wants that 1 column. It's a 3-7. 1 through 8 single. Possibility. Just under 50%. That's going to be a line shot out to Mike Shannon. Great reaction by the Cardinal third baseman. Retiring the Red Sox in the bottom of the 5th. We go to the top of the 6th. 1-0 Boston. Razor Jamek says, I put my money on the Cardinals. Do the Sox ever win when Al plays them on this channel? No. That's not necessarily true. We did win 90 games with the 70 Red Sox. Not all those were on the channel, though. You are correct about that. Hope all is well. John DFW 8680 says hello to everyone. Hope all is well to you and everyone in the chat and watching now or later. Top of the 6, 1-0 Boston. Top of the order for the 68 Cardinals. Lou Brock, followed by Kurt Flood and Mike Shannon. John DFW 8680 says Pedro card is sick. Yes, let's take a look at that again. Against lefties, you can see that. So this is really cool. You can see any card. And another neat thing, I don't know. And again, you can see he's a 99 rating, which is incredible. You could go to any year he pitched and see what he did. So against lefties, you're not getting a hit. Against righties, you're not getting much chance for a hit. He does give up a possible home run on 11 if you have normal power. Also, what I noticed, he doesn't have any symbols on his card. So you're not going to get any super advanced fielding results, if I explain that correctly. But yes, John, it is a sick card, meaning sick as in good. If you're just joining us, let's quickly go to the box score. Pedro, I think he's struck out 8. Yes, he has, in 5 innings. 2 hits, no runs. Pedro faces Lou Brock here in the top of the 6th. The pitch to Brock. Brock looking for that 2 column. Instead, he gets a 3-6, and that's a strikeout on the Brock card. And that's strikeout number 9 for Pedro Martinez. The Red Sox whiz it around the infield and get it back to Pedro. Pedro wants that ball. Curt Flood 0 for 2. Flood digs in that right-hander's batter's box. Pedro kicks and deals. 5-5. Strikeout number 10. A nasty breaking pitch. Oh, he badly fooled Flood. 10 Ks for Pedro Martinez. They're lining them up on the Green Monster. Pedro looking to strike out the side. Here's Mike Shannon, 1 for 2. Pitch homeward bound to Shannon. 5-10. Strikes out the side. Pedro Martinez. Unbelievable. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 1-0. Martinez and the Sox over Gibson and the Cardinals. Holy cow. Our good friend, Mr. Utah Mike, Sports Time Machine 2102. Please check out and subscribe to that channel. He says, Al, this game was made for you. Exhibition, fantasy pitcher versus pitcher matchups. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I'm doing okay. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. And I will reiterate to people who just, joined us. First, thank you for everyone joining us. Now or later. I was negative on this game due to the price point. I ended up falling in love with this game 2 years ago when I went on vacation. And I couldn't bring any type of gaming, so I got the 3-month subscription. Then I let it, I didn't redo it, but early in February, I redid the subscription. I got the deal, and I'm enjoying it. The only downfall, you don't own anything, but that's fine. You get to play anything you want. Right now, offline, I'm playing the 77 Red Sox. I'm a half game out of first. I've played 25 games so far. You can play on your phone. You can play on the PC. You can play on the tablet. I love it on the PC. The phone is fun. So if I'm up, just before I go to bed, I'll play a couple of quick games. And you can play really fast mode. To me, that's no fun. But that's me. I like to see the dice rolls. So, all right. So let's just quickly look at Martinez and the box score. Through 6, Pedro has struck out 11. No runs, 2 hits. Gibson, through 5, as we go to the bottom of the 6, has given up 1 run on 5 hits, walked 1, struck out 5. So for the Red Sox, here in the bottom of the 6, O'Leary, Everett, and Dante Bichette. John DFW 8680 says, it's really good on the iPad. Yeah, it's pretty good on the Kindle too. But my favorite is on the PC. And on the laptop, obviously same thing as a PC. But it's fun on the phone, and you can play it anywhere. The only thing I wish, again, if you're just joining us, I've said this already, and I apologize for the people who were here earlier. I wish we could get the ballpark photos, and I get it. They don't want to do it because it's a website. With the game, once you buy it, it's yours. You can do what you want. Add photos, add ballparks. But I don't think they would get in trouble to add ballparks. And for what you pay for the subscription, it would be nice. Alrighty, here we go. Troy O'Leary, 1 for 2. Gibson to O'Leary. 3-9. That's going to be a fly out to Roger Maris in right, 1 down. Carl Everett's 0 for 2. Gibson rocks and deals to Everett. Everett wants that 3 column. Instead, he gets a 5-4. Ground ball to third and unable to make the play on the range error check is Shannon. That's going to be a single for Everett. 1 out, 1 on. Dante Bichette coming up. For ha-has, let's look at the steal. 65%. Let's try to attempt it. That's if he gets the lead. Oh, he gets a jump. Everett trying to steal second. Edwards going to throw down. 1 through 13. He is safe. Oh, he is out. Caught stealing. So applying the tag is Julian Javier. 2 outs, base is empty. Bichette steps back in the box. Here's the pitch to Bichette. Watch him double now. 3-10. He needs the miracle 1 for a single. And that's going to be a line out. Dante strikes it well, but lines out to Mike Shannon. We go to the top of the 7th. Red Sox try to get something going. Everett got thrown out at second. 1-0 Boston. Pedro Martinez to the mound. He has struck out 11 in 6 innings. Martinez to face Cepeda, Maris, and McCarver. Cepeda is 0 for 1. The pitch to Cepeda from Pedro Martinez. Cepeda looking for the 2 column. Instead, he gets a 1-11. That's a single to center. Tying run on. Orlando Cepeda, the baby bull, a slightly above average runner. You can see running is a 6, stealing's a 4, so he's a poor stealer. Which, again, if we looked at his card, you can see he's a C, and then the super advanced to get the jump 2 through 6. If he's not held on, I think the asterisk means he actually gets the jump. And then he would be safe if he gets the jump. Let's see if I remember how to do this. 1 through 11. And then if he didn't get the jump, he would be... That doesn't make sense. 15 through 8. Or is that the automatic out? That still doesn't make sense to me. I'm not the best at the super advanced rules. So... Cepeda would be the Boston Red Sox first designated hitter in 1973. So Cepeda at first. No outs. The pitch to Roger Maris. Ooh, Cepeda trying to get the jump here. He gets the jump. He's going to go. 1 through 12. He's safe. We're going to throw. Hattenberg's going to throw down. We need a 13 or better to nail Cepeda. Come on, 13 or more. Come on. Oh, of course not. And Cepeda, that is a clutch steal, a second base tying run in scoring position for Maris. Maris is a D bunter. Would he drop the bunt on a D? I don't think so. Here's the pitch to Maris. The dice will roll. That is a 4-10. That is a strikeout. Huge K. Nasty breaking pitch. Gets Maris to bend the knees but not swing the stick. I believe that is strikeout number 12 for Pedro Martinez. Indeed, it is. 1 out. Cepeda, the tying run at second. Again, he's an above-average base runner. Thespian series, hope all is well. Here's Tim McCarver. McCarver's 0 for 2. The pitch to Timmy from Pedro Martinez. 5-7, excuse me. Strikeout number 13, baby. Appa go to me. Just my opinion. I like, and I play both. which I never thought I would. I love Appa. I just don't like Appa Go. It's clunky. And every time I figure out to try to download it, because I was going to get Appa Go. I mean, not Appa Go. Appa Go is a web game just like Strat-Max. Appa Baseball, they don't show the dice rolls. I mean, like, you don't see the dice rolling. I mean, they tell you what the rolls are. I do like Appa, and I do like Strat-O-Matic. And it's fun that you can play both or play whatever you want. I like History Maker Baseball. Looking forward to Payoff Pitch, the PC game. Love the action PC games. Baseball, football, hockey, basketball, golf, the most frustrating of them all. All right, 2 down. Come on, Pedro. Tying run at second. Cepeda's going to be off on contact. Javier's 0 for 2. The pitch to Julian Javier has hit the ball well to deep left twice for outs. And that is a ground ball to second. Lansing will handle it. He'll flip to first. Side is retired. The leadoff single and stolen base by Cepeda goes for naught. Stranded at second. The baby bull. We go to the bottom of the 7th. What a pitcher's duel here between the 68 Cardinals and Bob Gibson. And the 2000 Boston Red Sox, led by Pedro Martinez, 1-0 Boston. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back, for it's root for the Red Sox. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Thespian Series says, I'm doing a 66 replay with Action PC because I'm performing in a play about Baltimore and the riots in 66, the race riots intertwined with the Orioles winning their first World Series. Well, good luck on the play. Brandon Lackey, excuse me. Have you checked out the Legacy game mode in DK? Oh my God. Speak of the English, Al. Speak of the English. DK Sports game yet? No, I have not. How do you like that, Brandon? I'm waiting for, I think it comes out February 23rd. I bought the history basketball set. You know, it's like all the basketball players in the history of basketball. I'm looking forward to that. I might make up some teams, fictional teams with real players. Might come up with my own little continental basketball league, or revisit the ABA with different cities. But I think I got to get a hold of Steve Tate for the draft stuff, because I don't want to draft. Well, basketball's not bad because you're 15 players per team. So, all right, 1-0 Red Sox. We just sang Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Red Sox want to add to this, again, precarious 1-run lead. Brian Daubach scored the only run. He scored from first on the Lou Merloni triple in the bottom of the 2nd. So it's going to be Daubach, Merloni, and Hatteberg. Daubach 1 for 2. Gibson to Brian Daubach. Daubach wanting that 3-column, 3-4. Oh, it's going to be a ground out to first. Cepeda, underhand tosses to Gibson for the out. That brings up Merloni. He is tripled. He's 1 for 2. The pitch to Framingham. Lou Merloni. 1-9. Swing and a miss. He was trying to jack it out of the ballpark. That is Gibson's 7th strikeout? 6th strikeout. Compared to Martinez, who has 13 Ks. 2 outs, bases empty. Bottom of the 7th, 1-0 Boston. Hattenberg 0 for 2. The pitch to Scotty from Bob Gibson. 2-9. Ground ball to first. Cepeda takes it to the bag himself. Side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. We go to the top of the 8th. What a magnificent pitching duel between 1968 Bobby Gibson and 2000 Pedro Martinez. Due up in the top of the 8th, trailing by 1. The Cardinals will send Johnny Edwards to the plate, followed by Dahl Maxville. Lou Brock. All right. 13 strikeouts for Pedro. Can he get 14? The pitch of Johnny Edwards. Come on, let's get a 4-5-6. 3-10. That's going to be a base hit. Going to be extra bases. And a double. Needed the one for the triple. So the Cardinals once again have the tying run in scoring position with no outs. Dahl Maxfield's a C bunter. I think I'm going to play my corners in. Let's hope for a strikeout. The pitch to Maxfield, runner at second. No, they're going to go pinch runner. Bobby Tolan to pinch run. Excellent speed there. Excellent base running ability. His running's a 9 out of 10, I would assume, and his stealing's a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna play my corners in. Let's check to see. Corners in. The pitch to Maxville. He's gonna swing the stick. 4-4. Oh, a wild pitch. Oh my God. Bobby Tolan to third. Infield moves in here in the top of the 8th. No outs. Tolan 90 feet away from tying this game. Stepping back in the batter's box. Dahl Maxfield 0-2. Martinez sends it homeward bound to Maxville. 4-7. Swing and a miss. Yes. Strikeout. Is that 14? Yes. Oh my God. Infield still in. Here's Lou Brock, top of the Cardinal order. The pitch to Brock. Come on, 4-5-6. 2. Oh, no. 7. We got a tie game here. It's a double. 2 doubles in the inning. Tolan trots in from third. And the Cardinals tie it up at 1. Unbelievable. Oh. And they have the speedy Brock at second, the go-ahead run with 1 out. The pitch to Flood 0-3. Martinez looking for a strikeout. 1-3. That's a walk. It does set up a double play possibility. Martinez might be hitting a point of weakness pretty soon. As the 7th inning is a point of weakness check, he's given up. Well, that would be, and again, I don't know how they do it in super advanced. He hasn't hit red yet, so he's not tired. He's right there almost. Oh, this is heartbreaking. Mike Shannon 1-3. The pitch to Shannon. 3-10. Oh, my God. Martinez has walked. The base is loaded. Oh, God. Pedro. And now he's gone red, so I believe he's hit point of weakness. So the strikeouts with dots now become singles. Do we want to stick with Pedro here? He's struggling right now. Wow. Cepeda 1-2. Martinez is going to go after Cepeda. We're taking a chance. 1-6. Double play. We get out of the inning. 5-4-3. Merloni, Lansing, Dahlback. Pedro pumps his fist. The Cardinals tie the game at 1, but leave them loaded. Oh, my God. We get the double play ball. Woo! Alternate History 100. How you doing? Hope all is well. Check out and subscribe to that channel. As John DFW says, wow. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Knotted at 1. If you're just joining us, let's give you the box scores. First on Bob Gibson. 7 innings, 6 hits, 1 run. Merloni tripled in Dahlback in the bottom of the 2nd. That held up until the top of the 8th. He's walked 1, struck out 6. Pedro, 8 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, it's earned. Walked 3, struck out 14, and got that huge double play ball. Gibson to the mound. Cardinals are guarding the lines, and that will take away hits. Red Sox, number 9 batter, Lansing, then the top of the order, Nixon, followed by Garcia-Parra. Lansing's 1 for 2. Gibson to Lansing. Lansing want that 2 column, instead gets a 4-5. Oh, he singles off the Gibson card. All right. Oh, yeah, what's Lansing? Let's check out stealing here. Wow, 80%. But only a 14% chance to get the lead. He's going to attempt. Slight chance to get that lead. We need a miracle. Nope, can't get the lead. And we're not going to attempt it at 20%, that's for sure. So Trot Nixon. Corners are playing in. That's going to make Nixon a C bunter. We're going to sack here. 81% chance of the sack. The bunt is... Oh, it's an error! Yes! First and second, no outs. Oh, who booted that ball? An error on the catcher. Now, who's catching? Did they have to get rid of their DH? Let's check out their defense. Oh, Ricketts is catching, and that's an error because they pinch ran for Johnny Edwards. Remember, Tolan scored. He pinch ran for Edwards. Oh, first and second. No outs. Well, we're not bunting with Garcia-Parra. I was just for ha-has. I looked. Here's the pitch to Nomar. Runners not being held. They're still playing corners in. Come on, Nomar. 6-8. Fly ball to right. Second base might be able to tag up. 65% chance. I don't like that. We're going to hold the runner. So Garcia-Parra flies out to Maris. Clinton Parks, how you doing? I am a true homer. I'm glad to say that. Okay. That brings up Troy O'Leary. He's 0 for 1. Gibson to O'Leary. 1 out, 2 on. 1-1 game. 3-4. Fly out to Maris. Runners do not advance. 2 down, 2 outs for Carl Everett, the man who didn't believe in dinosaurs. He's 1 for 3. He's a switch hitter. Everett, again, had a very good 2000. Batted 300, 34 homers, 108 ribbies. And we need a big hit here from Carl. 1-1 game, runners off on contact. Ricketts sets a target. Gibson deals to Carl Everett. 5-8. They get the force out at second. We go to the top of the 9th. Red Sox strand 2. We're knotted at 1. We had more slush and a little bit of freezing rain, Clinton. A couple of inches. We're supposed to get more snow on Monday. Anywhere from 4 to 6, I think. Top of 9, and Martinez to face Maris, McCarver, lefty, then righty, and he is tired. So 6 and 7 are singles here. I'm going to let him go. The pitch to Maris, stay away from the 4-6. Come on. 1-8. Strikeout on the Maris card. Yes. Pedro wants to go. Pedro now, what's that, 15 Ks for Martinez? Yes. He'll face McCarver, who's 0 for 3. Stay away from that 4-7-8. We have a 5-5. Strikeout! Strikeout number 16. Javier's 0 for 3. Let's strike out the side. Let's go 17-1-8. Oh, son of a bitch. Do not roll a 1. Do not roll a 1. That's a fly ball out. Yes! Martinez goes 9. Oh, what a gutty performance by Pedro Martinez. We go to the bottom of the 9th, tied at 1. Pedro, unbelievable. 9 innings, 5 hits, 1 run. It was earned. Walked 3, struck out 16. Tiger Bob Sports has joined us. Thank you for joining us. Check out his channel. He says, your passion has me rooting for the Red Sox. Might be the first time ever. Very enjoyable. Great job. Well, thank you very much. Alternate History 100. It's been a brutal winter here, but I'm going to rope-a-dope Jack Frost and take him out in the later rounds. Excellent, excellent. We got to get back to some boxing. I did a huge wrestling card the other night. That was fun. That was fun. Let me take a sip of water here. Martinez, if we go to extra innings, will not come out for the 10th. He's done for the day. He's given you 9 innings, 16 strikeouts, only giving up a run. Gibson will face Bichette, a righty, Dahlback, a lefty, and Lou Merlone, who tripled in the only run for the Red Sox back in the 2nd. So Gibby, 8 innings, 7 hits, 1 run, earned, 1 walk, 6 Ks. The pitch to Dante Bichette. Bichette wants the 1 column. He's got the 1-6. Come on, double. 1 through 7. Come on, double. Come on, double. Yes! Lead off double here in the bottom of the 9th. Red Sox can walk it off. Dahlback. They're not holding Bichette on. Oh, God. I gotta look. No way. 40%. Do I want to pinch hit and try to put a bunt down here? Check out substitutions. Can Offerman bunt the damn? I think Offerman's not a bad bunter. He's a shitty bunter. I'm wrong. And he's a shitty bunter. And Midre Cummings is a shitty bunter. Veritek is a C. No, he's a shitty bunter too. Oh, my Lord. Well, let's let Dahlback swing the stick. He's 1 for 3. Winning run at 2nd. The pitch to Brian Dahlback. 3-9. Fly ball. We need a 1. We need a 1. We get a 1. But there's a 7 behind. It's a 17. 50% chance to advance. Well, there's only a 5% chance of an out. Let's try for 3rd. 1 through 10, we're safe. He holds. I think only a 20 you would have been out. That was worth the shot there. So Dahlback flies out to right. And Roger Ramirez. Come on, Lou. Walk it off, baby. Base hit. Base hit for sweet Lou Merlone from Framingham, Massachusetts. Come on, Lou Merlone. Come on, Lou. 2-9. Strikeout. Oh, he got the 2 column. Oh, that's 7 Ks, I believe, for Gibson. Scotty Hadenberg is 0 for 3. Needs that 3 column. 1 column's not bad. Hadenberg looking for the walk-off win. Ooh, they walk Hadenberg to face Mike Lansing. Lansing's, he's 2 for 3. Can he make Gibson and the Cardinals pay? 2 column. 4-7. Swing and a miss. We go to extra innings, knotted at 1. Oh. No Pedro. Pedro's done. So Martinez will get a no decision in an epic start. Pedro will get a no decision after going 9 innings, 5 hits, 1 run. It was earned. Walked 3, struck out 16. He deserved better. Okay. Well, I'm going with Derek Lowe. We're going closer. Derek Lowe is going to come in the game, and you hit okay. So Derek Lowe's now the pitcher. Oh, Bobby's joined us. Bob3152, a huge Cardinals fan. He says, bring in Bob Stanley. No Bob Stanley in 2000. Alternate history says, extra innings. Going to grab another drink. Got a nice crowd here for some late evening, early morning baseball. Little Strat-O-Matic Max, which I do enjoy. All right, so let's take a look at Mr. Derek Lowe. 4 wins, 4 losses, 2.56 ERA, 42 saves. Whip 1.23. All right. He will face in a 1-1 ball game, top of the 10th, Dave Ricketts, who came in to catch after Bobby Tolan pinch ran for Johnny Edwards, and Tolan tied the game in the 8th. Dahl Maxfield, top of the order, Lou Brock. The righty Lowe to the switch-hitting Dave Ricketts. 1-1, top of the 10th. 3-9. Ground out to second. Lansing makes the play. 1 down. Brandon Lackey says, Scotch has been poured. Let's end this. LOL. Here's Dahl Maxfield. He was 0 for 3 against Pedro. Lowe deals. 2-8. Ground out to Garcia Parra at short. 2 down. Lowe looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the order, Lou Brock, who's 2 for 4. The pitch to Brock. Brock wants that 2 column. Instead, it's a 5-3. Ground ball back to Lowe. He snares it. Flips to Dahlback. 1-2-3. Go the Cardinals. We go to the bottom of the 10th. Knotted at 1. Red Sox need to push across the run, and Gibson is a beast mode. He comes out for the 10th. Let's look at Bobby Gibson, one of my all-time favorite pitchers. 9 innings, 8 hits, 1 run earned, walked 2, struck out 8. Gibson to face the top of the Red Sox order, Nixon, Garcia Parra, O'Leary. Trot is 0 for 3. Gibson deals to Trot Nixon. Nixon wants that 2 column, instead gets a 5-9. Now that's a strikeout. Strikeout number 9 for Bob Gibson. Nomar's 1 for 3. Nomar wants the 1 column. Instead it is a 3-4. Garcia Parra works a walk. Winning run at first. Troy O'Leary 1 for 4. Check out the steal. Let's see if we... Okay, we got 11% chance to get the lead. It says out trying 0%. Nice. So, we got I don't get that. Out trying. Oh, yeah, I guess he can't get picked off, maybe. Let's try it. 70% if we get the lead. Pickoff attempt. He should be safe. Oh my God, he's out! Garcia Parra's picked off. What the hell did that 0% chance mean? I guess I misread that. Oh, Garcia Parra's picked off. Yeah, 119 for the special. for the year. That's what I did. Oh. Wow, Garcia Parra's picked off. Snap tag by Cepeda. Well, that sucked. Legend Sports Universe, how you doing? It says, good evening, Al in the chat. Check out and subscribe to that channel. Right, this is a, you don't buy this game, unfortunately. But you get every, again, it's up to you. I enjoy it, so. Come on, O'Leary, let's walk it off. Come on, Troy, 1 for 4. One column, nope, 4-7. Oh, son of a gun, he singles. We would have had first and third, probably. Shoot, that pickoff killed us. Winning run at first. Oh, we're not stealing with Troy O'Leary, that's for sure. Carl Everett, 1 for 4. Come on, Carl. 3 column, 212. He's going to fly out to center. We go to the 11th. Knotted at 1. What a ball game. So they want our corners to play in. Flood's a B bunter. The AI will drop down a bunt. He's 0 for 3. Low to Flood, and he's swinging the stick. 2-9. That's going to be a ground ball. Back to Low. He'll toss the Daw back, 1 down. Here in the top, the 11th, knotted at 1. Here's Mike Shannon, 1 for 3. Low has a sign from Hattenberg. The pitch to Shannon. He wants that 3 column. It's a 3-6. Son of a gun. He's got a 50% chance for a double. Come on, 11 or higher. Yes, single. Woo. Go ahead, run at first, 1 out. For the baby bull, the Cardinal first baseman, Orlando Cepeda, who's 1 for 3. Come on, double play ball. The pitch is Cepeda. Cepeda looking for the 2 column. Instead, we got a 6-5. Oh, you got to be kidding me. It is a double. Will they try to score the run from first? Oh, he's going to try to score. No, they put the brakes on him. So they're going to have second and third, 1 out. Low's in trouble here. Roger Maris to the plate. They've brought the infield in. Okay, we're going to keep the infield in. We need a strikeout. Come on. Oh! What a pass ball! The Cardinals take the lead 2-1. Heartbreak here at Fenway. Shannon scores. Cepeda to third. 2-1 Cardinals. Infield still in. Once again, the pitch from Low to Maris. And he singles! He would have knocked in both runs anyway. Maris with a clutch hit. 3-1 Cardinals. Low has not done his job. As Brandon Lackey says, ouch. You are correct. Mega ouch. Oh, what a ruined start. Well, Pedro has a no decision here. 1 out. Maris at first. McCarver 0 for 4. Double play ball. 4-4. Oh, ballpark effect. And that's a single. Will Maris go first to third? No. Stops at second. Low. Stinking up the joint, and that's enough of Derek Lowe. Oh, my God. We're going with El Guapo, Rich Garces. Here comes Rich Garces to try to stop the bleeding. Bob, the Cardinal fan, is ecstatic. Come on, El Guapo. Rich Garces in 2000. Oh, here we go. 8-1 with a save, 3.25 ERA, WHIP 1.16. As Bob says, that was a Bob Stanley performance. Here's the pitch to Julian Javier. 2-3. They get the force at second. Can't turn two. 2 outs. Runners on the corners for the Cardinals. Maris at third. Javier at first. Ricketts at the plate. Rich Garces to Dave Ricketts. 3-1 Cardinals. Top of the 11th. And there's a strikeout. But the Cardinals plate two, excuse me. We go to the bottom of the 11th. First time the Cardinals have the lead. They're in it to win it. 3-1, 68 Cardinals over the 2000 Red Sox. Gibson is still in the game. He's trying to go for a complete game, 11 innings. He'll face Bichette, who's 1 for 4. Dahlback. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And Lou Merloni. Dahlback has a hit. Merloni has knocked in the only run way back for the Red Sox. Why can't we go back here? In the second. Oh, come on, Dante Bichette. 1 for 4. Gibson to Bichette. Needs the 1 column. Gets a 5-5. That is a strikeout. Gibson is dealing. Unbelievable. 1 out here in the bottom of the 11th. Gibby, I think that's 9 strikeouts now. No, 10. Unbelievable. Here's Brian Dahlback, 1 for 4. The pitch to the left-hand batting Dahlback. Get that 3 column. 4-7. Single! Brian Dahlback singles. Here's sweet Lou Merloni. Merloni's driven in the only Red Sox run with a triple back in the second. The pitcher Merloni from Bob Gibson. 1-9. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 11. Framingham Lou goes down via the K. It all comes down to Scotty Hadenberg. He had the pass ball charged to him for the go-ahead run when Shannon scored. No, Cepeda scored. Someone scored and someone went to third. He's 0 for 3. We're going to pinch hit. Let's look for some magic here. Midre Cummins. Why not? What's his slugging? 383. We're going to go Midre Cummins to pinch hit. No, we didn't do that right. Hold on. Replace. There we go. Okay. So Midre Cummins pinch hits for the 0 for Scotty Hadenberg. Shannon scored. Thank you. Cepeda went to third. Thank you, Bobby. All right. Midre needs a 1 column or a 4 column. 2 columns, not bad. He's a tying run. Did have 4 home runs. The pitch to Midre Cummins. 6-3. He flies out to Brock, and that's the ball game. The Cardinals win 3-1. What an outstanding effort by Pedro Martinez. No decision. And Bob Gibson, who goes the 11 innings and gets the win, 3-1. Unbelievable. Let's check out the box score before we call it a stream. Wow. Gibson goes 11 innings, 10 hits, only 1 run. It was earned. Walked 3, struck out 11. Pedro Martinez, no decision, 9 innings, 5 hits, 1 run. It was earned. Walked 3, struck out 16. Derek Lowe gets the loss. An inning and a third, 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned, no walks, no strikeouts. Garces went 2/3 of an inning with a strikeout. What a game. Do they give you player of the game? Well, player of the game, in my opinion, has got to be Bobby Gibson. He went 11 innings. Got the win. Striking out 11. So I'm going to say Gibson, player of the game. Honorable mention to Pedro Martinez. More than an honorable mention. Heartbreaking, honey. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking.
What happened?
It was heartbreaking.
Okay.
Pedro went 9 innings, striking out 16, gets a no decision. The Red Sox lose in 11, 3-1. Heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking.
Speaking to my wife, Nurse Teresa. I tell you, it's heartbreaking. So, well, that sucks. It was a fun game. I like pitching matchups. No, Jax. Captain Fantastic trying to crash the booth here. Up. Trying to crash the booth again is Captain Fantastic. Oh, well, that was a fun game. That was fun. And you can click play again, but we'll go lobby. And I could download this. I'm going to download the box score. And then we can click on it. Cool! I got it. I'm going to keep that for a while. That's cool. So that's in the downloads, the box score. That's kind of fun. I can share it on Facebook. I'm not on Twitter. Probably getting rid of Facebook soon. Copy to clipboard. Don't need that. So that was a really fun game. So now all you do is go back to the lobby. Now this is my historical league, 77. Starting pitching sucks in 77, which I knew already. I mean, it doesn't suck, but it's not really good. Hitting's fantastic. We're a half game back. No, either one or just a half back. The Mets were really doing well. Let's go standings. Yeah, we're a half game back. Yankees are 3. Baltimore's 1.5. Detroit's 5.5. Minnesota, a half game in front of Kansas City. Chicago, 2 back. California, 2.5. Texas, 3.5. Oakland, Seattle, well, nice playing. You get concession prizes. The Mets are in first place, a half game in front of the Phillies. And the Dodgers are 2 up on Houston. Cincinnati's 4 back. Again, you can only play as one team, and I play as the Red Sox. Who do we have up next? Summary. My upcoming games. We have Oakland. We lost a couple of heartbreakers. Let's go to schedule. We lost 7-6, 9-4. We were actually in that game. I think they scored runs late. Box score. Yeah. So, well, I mean, they were winning that one. Close. This was a heartbreaking loss to California. Bill Lee gave up 5 in the 6th. I probably should have yanked him. We end up losing 5-4. Butch Hobson has like 9 home runs. So that's my 77 Red Sox. You can also, I think we go back here. You can play any All-Star game. They don't give you the World Series. They should do that. You can actually play for free. You can play. They always have a game of the day. You can play this without having a subscription, I believe. I think. And the game of the day is 2025 Philadelphia versus, I think that's Toronto. That's the game of the day. Back here. Yes. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed it. Alternate History 100 says 1977 was the first year for the Jays and the Mariners. You can probably get some wins off of them. I actually struggled with Seattle. Is it Seattle I struggled with? One of the stinky teams I can't beat. It's annoying. As Tiger Bob Sports says, it was epic game. Thank you very much. All right, well, that's it, folks. I think I'm going to play some 77 baseball offline, or maybe shoot some zombies. I'd like to thank Alternate History 100. Please check out and subscribe to his channel. Bob3152, congrats to your Cardinals. John DFW8680, Tiger Bob Sports, check out and subscribe to his channel. Brandon Lackey, thank you. Thespian Series, thank you. Clinton Parks, thank you. Sports Time Machine 2102, our good friend Mr. Utah Mike, check out and subscribe to that channel. Legend Sports Universe, thank you. Check out and subscribe to his channel. Barbara, thank you. Tribes Fan, thank you. Check out and subscribe to Tribes Fan 879 doing the Roberto Clemente replay, the race to 3,000 hits, 1972. Razor Dramatic, thank you. All right, thank you very much. Everyone enjoy their weekend. Stay safe, be smart. Greatly appreciate your time. You know what's coming, folks. Peace!